actor Thomas. This morning, police arrested 30-year-old Antonio Demetrius Grimes of Atlanta. Grimes was arrested at an apartment complex on Camp Creek Parkway. He's being held at the Fulton County Jail. Bird was killed earlier this month after being shot multiple times in the back. Bird, best known for his roles in several Spike Lee films, he was also a Tony Award nominee. Gregory and Travis McMichael will face a Glenn County judge November 12th. They face murder and other charges in the death of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery. Investigators say the McMichaels chased down the unarmed black man in their truck before he was shot. A third suspect, William Bryant, reported that shooting. He was denied bond back in July. And President Trump, Democratic nominee Joe Biden, holding dueling town hall events last night instead of that second presidential debate that was canceled after President Trump's coronavirus diagnosis. CBS's Deborah Alfarone has more details from the White House.
President Trump will focus on senior citizens during a campaign event in Florida this afternoon.
People with masks are catching it all the time.
Last night, President Trump defended his coronavirus response, an important issue to seniors, during an NBC News town hall.
We're at 210,000 people. One person is too much. It should have never happened because of China. It happened because of China.
Democratic nominee Joe Biden will also talk about health care during a stop in Michigan this afternoon. Biden participated in an ABC News town hall last night where he criticized the president's leadership on the pandemic.
When a president doesn't wear a mask or makes fun of folks like me when I was wearing a mask for a long time, then, people say, well, it mustn't be that important.
Last night's televised town halls allowed the host to press both President Trump and Joe Biden on issues where the candidates continue to hedge their answers. The president refused to denounce QAnon, an online movement the FBI has called a potential domestic terrorist threat.
What I do hear about it is they are very strongly against pedophilia, and I agree with that. I mean, I do agree with that, and I agree with it.
It's not a satanic pedophile.
I have no idea.
You don't know that? Okay.
No, I don't know.
You just this week.
You know that.
Okay, Biden was pushed to give an answer on whether he'll try to add more justices to the Supreme Court in response to Judge Amy Coney Barrett's nomination.
You'll come out with a clear position before Election Day.
Yes, depending on how they handle this.
Biden holds an edge in a majority of key battleground states with 2.5 weeks to go before Election Day. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, the White House.
And President Trump definitely has Georgia on his mind as he's paying a visit here tonight. Our Gray reports this visit gives further evidence that Georgia is viewed as a battleground state. This will be President Trump's fourth visit to our state this year, which suggests that his internal polling is showing a tight race in Georgia. Tonight's rally is scheduled for 7 o'clock in Macon. When President Trump last visited the Macon airport in 2018, there were more than 12,000 people inside and about 6,000 outside. It's unclear if that many people will show up in the middle of a pandemic. Bibb County GOP Chairman Calvin Palmer says he will be there.
We're limited. I mean, we're getting people to sign up as volunteers. Well, people are getting their tickets to go, and it looks like it's going to be a great event.
The chair of the Bibb County Democratic Party, Dr. Anissa Jones, says she thinks having to rally while the country is still dealing with the pandemic is a bad idea.
I am very worried about those that are making a decision to put themselves in that situation, even if it's not from Trump, but others that they don't know.
Palmer says he's not too worried about potentially being exposed to COVID-19 at the rally.
Donald Trump loves Bibb County. He's been here several times, and we, of course, Bibb County really love Donald Trump, so we love to see it when he comes.
A lot of people are wondering if Joe Biden